Hey, what's up everyone? Silver Slayer, welcome back for another video. Today we're going to be talking about the easiest ways to make money stacking silver in 2019. These are going to be some tips to help anyone from a beginner stacker to a longtime silver enthusiast just to, refresh your memory or spark interest in how to earn money in a market that is, fairly bare. Most people stack silver for the long haul as a preservation of their wealth, almost like storing it away as the dollar is basically being impregnated by hyperinflation, losing its purchasing power. So people like to store their money in something that has intrinsic value. But there's also ways to make money stacking silver the quicker way within a year, 2, 3, 4 years instead of most people that do 10, 15, 20 years, almost like a retirement. And that's what this video is going to be targeted towards, is the quick flip. Now, before we start, there are some very important things I want to talk about, and these are two little tips that I always share with beginner stackers, and a lot of people ask me this question. It's how do I find coins with potential to appreciate in value? So some of the things that people look for when they're trying to find a coin that is a quick flip or a coin that people are will has potential to appreciate in spot price are coins that the design changes yearly. American Eagles, the design stays the same every year. It's pretty boring, there's no collector target to it because it's the same type of coin every year. Where there's coins like pandas, koalas, kookaburras, where the design changes every year, so people are always excited with what the design for next year is going to be, or maybe they like the design from a couple of years ago and they try to collect every year to it's almost like a piece of artwork if you can collect every single year and get all the designs to yourself. So that's something that brings collector value. Another thing is low mintage numbers. Coins that have millions and millions and millions of coins that are minted are very, very watered down. Everyone has them. They're not rare. So to find coins with lower mintage numbers is also a great start in finding coins with potential. Another thing to look for are coins that are series, like the Queen's Beast series, highly sought after series. If you collect every coin in that series and you have the full set, it can definitely go for a lot more than just selling the coin as a part of one part of the set. Another thing are sets, key dates, mint errors. Coins that have a unique value to it can also bring a lot of potential to sellers. Sellers like coins, just like when there's coins that have a mint error, like you see the wheat pennies, if there's like an error in it or something, or like one of the letters is misprinted or something, those coins can go for a lot more than just the normal coin itself. Another thing is, you have to be careful with this though, is you're looking at the coin's design. There was the Rwanda rooster, and it was just a very unique coin that I bought, and just the design was absolutely incredible to look at. Just the way the finish was, and the matting on it with the proof, it looked really good, and that's a coin that drove a lot of people to it just for the design. But you also have to be careful, because just because you think a coin looks good doesn't mean everyone else does. So going off just the looks of it does not mean that coin will appreciate in value. And the other thing we're going to go into before I go down some of the ways that you can earn money making or stacking silver is uh, thinking about how you're going to sell. This is very important. It's very easy to just buy, buy, buy. You click the buy button, type in your credit card information, and you can buy as much silver. But a lot of people don't think about how they're going to sell this silver, and this is very, very important. A lot of people think, oh, I'll just sell it on eBay. Well, if you think about this, if you have hundreds, if not thousands of ounces, and you have to list all these coins individually, think about how time consuming that's going to be. If you have to make a listing, write the description for every single one of those coins, it can be a full-time job in itself. And not only that, think about if you were going to buy on eBay. A lot of people don't trust eBay sellers, especially if you don't have a reputation yet, because they're afraid you're going to get fake silver or get scammed or the coin's not going to be in the same condition. So there's also that where you can even build an eBay store, put in all the time to list all your coins, but maybe people are hesitant to purchase off you because they don't trust you. And then if you go to your local coin shop, he also has to resell these coins for a profit, on top of what he's paying you for it. So you have to think about how you're going to sell. You can resell to AppMex, stuff like that. AppMex usually always takes coins, but there's also businesses in place. So you have to think about how are you going to sell your coins. I've made several different videos on this. I'm not going to go into that topic too much because I want to get into this video, but you can check out my other videos about selling your silver. So now we're going to go into the actual part of it. So some ways you can make money stacking silver are there's a few different categories. I have let's see, I have three different categories I went off of. So we're going to start with the first one is finding deals at auctions. You can go to coin auctions, even online there's coin auctions. You can get some good deals if you bid, or maybe even on eBay they have auctions, especially with Morgan silver dollars. There's auctions every hour on the hour. You can bid on coins. Sometimes you get lucky, other times you just back off if you don't think it's a good price. You definitely have to have an eye for this if you're gonna be bidding at auctions. You definitely want to know what you're doing, because it even though you can make a lot of money, you can also lose a lot of money. Another thing is going to your local coin shop. He might have some hidden gems, or you can even talk to him. If tell him what type of coins you like, he can put some of those coins away. And then when you stop in next time, maybe he puts some aside. That's happened to me personally before, so I know they do that, especially if you build a reputation. And another thing is you could trade with other stackers in the community. Be a little wary of YouTube. There's been some unfortunate events in the past with people trading on YouTube. I've done it myself with people I trust, and it's been perfectly fine. But there has been some instances, so just make sure you trust these people if you do. The another route you can go are graded coins. There's a thing. I made a video about this about I think about 2 weeks ago, where I was talking about how you can grade your coins on NGC or PCGS. And a lot of people think they can just buy a raw coin, which means a coin that isn't slabbed. You can just buy like a 2019 Panda off AppMex, just the raw coin, and they will get that coin, send it into NGC to get it graded because they feel like the condition is perfect, and they expect to get a graded, MS70 perfect condition coin, slabbed coin Panda back. So then they're going to resell that Panda and try to make a profit. The only thing is, a lot of times you don't see the blemishes on these coins from your naked eye, but also it does cost a fee to be a member of NGC and to ship them in. I think it goes like by a monthly or a yearly membership. So the cost of you sending it in and probably only getting an MS68 or 69, so your premium's not even be that much. It'd probably be better to just buy the coin in the slab. I've paid $100, $200 for some slab coins. The PF70 Ultra Cameo Moon Festival Panda had a mintage of 5,000. The coin appreciated $100 within its first couple months. I bought it for $99 on Modern Coin Mart, and it went to like $200, $300 within like 6 months. And that was just me looking at the low mintage numbers, a highly sought after coin. The design was really good. It was in perfect condition, PF70, which is Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. So that was just me, kind of using my knowledge and insight to see the value, the potential value of that coin. That was just a little example of how you can do that. But there are some warnings that go along with graded coins. If you pay for the premium on top of this, some of these premiums can be very high. If the coin gets milk spotted or tones or tarnishes or gets any type of scratch on it, the entire premium is gone and the coin will be sold for spot price. So if you pay, pay for a MS70 Panda and pay $60 for it, but it gets milk spotted or scratched somehow, that coin is going to be sold for spot price, which is around $15, $16. So you just lost about $35. And some of these coins are a lot higher than $60. Some of these coins, $100, $200, $300, that you're paying for, and if the condition gets lost, the coin will only be sold for the spot price of silver for that 1 ounce of silver. So you have to be really, really careful when you're purchasing coins, graded coins. And another thing is, there is no guarantee the coin will appreciate. You might get lucky if you even break even. Not every coin you buy is going to appreciate over time. And the last tip I can go for the graded coin category is just because the coin is expensive doesn't mean it's valuable. That's very, very important to understand. Just because the coin has a high price does not mean it's always valuable. There's a lot of times people can just name the price, and almost like a car or something. They can, a really expensive car doesn't always mean that car performs the best. That's a perfect example I can give you guys, but just be really mindful of that. Sometimes the better coins are the cheaper ones. Sometimes there are some really good deals out there if you keep your eyes out there. And the last category we're going to go into are collecting. This is more for the coin collectors, but you can make a lot of money in the numismatic value of coins. And this is collecting key dates. You can look around your junk, some key date pennies, wheat pennies. I've done this myself. Pre-1965 silver, some junk silver, Morgan silver dollars, sets and series. So there's several different ways you can check through your junk drawer. If you ever get changed at the store, look through it. Keep an eye out for some key dates. I know some of those pennies can go for a lot of money. You can look through half dollars. There's lots and lots of junk silver and half dollars. Kennedy's, Barbers, Walking Liberty halves, and etc. So if you keep your eye out, stay educated on what coins are valuable. You can start looking. You can weed through a lot quicker than most people can. It can be overwhelming at first, but once you understand it and learn the potential of each coin, it's going to be second nature to you. Subconsciously, you'll be able to tell which coins are valuable, which coins have potential, and what you can make the best profit on. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to comment down below on any other questions you have or types of videos you want to see. This was Silver Slayer. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.